For healthy shoulders and overall strength development, you should have a 2 to 3 times the volume of pull that you do to a push. So if you have 10 reps of push, you should have 30 reps, 20 to 30 reps of pull. And so if you had, let's say you have 1 day of push, then you should have 2 to 3 days of pull. You need to be able to even out that shoulder girdle and create the strength and stability to keep you progressing over the decades of your training. Pulling type movements should have a large portion of your strength base and your volume for the week. So most of the things that you're going to need to do are going to involve some type of pulling. So if you have anything lifting up off the ground, if you have to have anything that's going to carry something. So very, very seldom are you going to do a ton of pushing. So the bulk of your training should be pulling to right all the wrongs that we have usually sitting in chairs and cars and desks. And so your volume of pulling should be very high, and you should vary the amount of pulling and how you do it. So the angle that you're going to pull, what apparatus you're going to use, whether it's two-handed, whether it's one-handed, whether it's band resisted, whether it's chain resisted. Is it for a tempo? Is it for reps? Is it for time? So there's all kind of training considerations that you can take and go and apply to this, but just know that pull is king. So if squat is the king of all exercise, deadlifts and pull-ups and rows are very much right, second, third, fourth, fifth, if not tied for the utmost importance. I've never seen a strong person with a small neck. So this next exercise is geared towards increasing the upper back strength and stability to be able to pull big weight. So any big deadlifter, any Olympic weightlifter always has pretty decently developed upper back. And so the bigger your back is, the stronger that you're going to be overall. So I always tell people, it's not what's in front of you that's the most important, that the mirror muscles we always train, the chest, the buys, the abs. It's everything behind you that you can't see that makes the biggest difference. So what you've just seen in the training is just a simple way to increase the strength and size of your upper back. So previous to the footage that you've seen, I had 1,000 yards of farmer walks and front carries. So there were 500 yards of farmer walks and there were 500 yards of front carries. Had 100 pounds in each hand for the farmer walks and 100 pounds out front for the front carries. And then I went into 5 sets of 10 on the strapped rows and then 5 sets of 10 on the snatch grip upper back work for the deadlifts.